So you got two cards for your message of the day. The first one is forgive. I feel like this collective gets this a lot. So maybe forgiveness is really a huge part of your journey in this lifetime. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights, right? And I think that's where it is, where I feel like spirit is like, it is time to forgive and it is time to move on. I feel like there's so much more that's out there for you, right? And forgiveness, and I feel like I've said this before, it doesn't mean that it's okay however somebody has treated you. It's not, but it's about not holding yourself hostage to maybe receiving an apology, to maybe moving on, to maybe reconciling, or maybe not holding yourself hostage to the pain, right? Because you don't deserve that. Because I feel like your potential is limitless and maybe there's certain things that are keeping you stuck, certain blockages, and I feel like that's why spirit is like it's time for you to let go and remove those blockage. But the next card was throne. As I was mentioning, your potential is endless. Let's get into it. At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is a complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because they are afraid you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Ooh, and maybe that's where it is, where I feel like spirit is like, I think the key to you really fully stepping into your potential and being on that throne is forgiveness. And maybe it's forgiving the situation or people who made you feel less than, who made you feel like you weren't capable. And it was really because they were so afraid of you reaching your potential. Right. And that's where it is, where sometimes it's like people will project their pain, their traumas, their insecurities, their emotional poisons to you because they see your light, they see your potential, they see where you're headed. They've told themselves a long time ago that they're not capable of achieving maybe anything in this lifetime, which isn't true, but that's a story that they've told themselves, right? And I think that's where spirit is like, in this period of your life, in this period of your where you're at right now in your journey, it's time to forgive maybe your biggest and harshest critics. And like I said, that doesn't mean that it's okay what they said to you, but it's like you don't have to take that pain on anymore as if it's true, right? So hopefully this resonates. Before you go, all of my services are 20% off for the month of June. The code is B-Day. I suggest you highly use that. So if you want to work with your girl, the link is in my bio. If you want to comment down below, please do so. If you want to like the video, thank you. And until next time, bye guys, and stay on your throne.